Hi everyone! Welcome to our Pingu rice factory tour. My friend and I will be your tour guide today.
Our factory takes pride in producing the best and only the best rice out there. Our product is the tastiest and the cleanest rice you can find. You will not find even a single rice weevil in our rice packages.
Rice weevil? What is that?
Huh, I'm glad you asked. You see, rice weevils are sneaky pests that love to store themselves in white rice, wheat, and maize. If you spot tiny black specks in your rice, that is most likely to be them.
Ew! Bugs in my rice? Are they even safe to be consumed?
Aha! You have the right to be discussed. While it is okay if we accidentally consume them, seeing too many of them in your rice would be concerning. I would question the way my rice was stored and packaged before it reached me.
Just thinking about it gives me the ick.
Fear not, you can still consume the rice from our factory. As I have mentioned earlier, it will be almost impossible to find rice weevil in our product.
How are you so sure? How can we get rid of them if they hide in our rice? They are tiny after all.
Well, our factory have discovered a trick. We have noticed a pattern for these rice weevils. They can be found in almost each rice bag. Even with proper storage, they will find a way. Due to that, the best way to control the issue would be by focusing on the sorting and packaging process.
How do you do that? Is it by washing the rice before packaging?
Good guess, but not exactly. Washing the rice before packaging would cause the rice to not last long before it reaches the consumers. Instead, we have developed a machine to filter out the pests.
How does that work?
In the machine, a color sorting sensor have been implanted. As rice grains are white, the sensor will detect anything unusual. So, if there is a rice weevil sticking on the rice grain, it will be detected as they are darker in color compared to rice.
Exactly right. That is not all, of course. We still have to filter them. To do that, we have a filtering machine after it. The sensor will send a signal to the filter machine and it will immediately remove the anomaly. Would you like to know how it works in detail?
Of course I do. I'm too curious now.
Our filtering machine will have multiple retractable rectangle shaped bar. The sensor and the filter machine will work together to sort the rice. Once the filter machine receives a signal from the sensor, it will retract one of its rectangle shaped bar and push the contaminated rice away to separate it.
So, where does the contaminated rice go? Is it pushed away onto the floor, or is there a place for it?
Good question. The entire process involves three conveyor belts where rice will fall from one conveyor belt to the next, either clean rice conveyor belt or contaminated rice conveyor belt. The sensor machine, followed by the filter machine, will be placed below the first conveyor belt and above the next two conveyor belts. So, when the contaminated rice is pushed away, it will be pushed to the contaminated rice conveyor belt.
Indeed, this process keeps going until all the rice grains are sorted. The rice on the contaminated rice conveyor belt will be pushed into another section away from the place clean rice is stored. It will then be disposed in a proper way, such as turning them into fertilizer.
What are the benefits of doing this process? Why do we take effort in having the rice sorted rather than letting buyers wash them?
Well, we do not want it to be a norm for consumers to eat rice weevils. Even though they are mostly harmful, those who have never been exposed to rice weevil might experience health issues such as stomach ache and diarrhea.
Not only that, this filtering process benefits those with a limited water resource. They will not have to wash their rice as much compared to rice grains that are infested with rice weevils.
Oh, I see. I understand now. This process not only ensures our health, it also saves time and water.
Indeed, and with that, the tour is now over.
Thank you for the tour. It was very informative.
You're welcome.